Hello, everyone. I hope everyone can hear me okay. First, I'd like to apologize for the delay. We encountered some technical difficulties with Olympiad, and we worked really hard to try to fit everyone into the testing schedule so that everyone got a fair and equal shot to participate in the tournament. With that, I'd like to welcome everyone to USO. Apologies for the delay again. I'm going to be brief, I'm going to be concise so that we can get to what you've all been waiting for, which is the award ceremony. But before we get to that, we have to do some thank yous because thank yous are obviously very important. A tournament can only happen with the help of extraordinarily many great people. And so first, I'd like to thank the students and the coaches. While we would have loved to have USO in person, we're still really glad that we could take advantage of the remote format to expand our horizons to teams from across nearly 20 states. So even in this year, it must have been very difficult, but we're glad that some teams got the opportunity to experience a USO, even with all the technical difficulties. Next, I'd also like to recognize the event supervisors who worked extremely hard to put this tournament together. There's a lot of work that happens behind the scenes in a tournament, and the event supervisors are really at the forefront of making an invitational great with quality tests, and tests that also fit the spirit of an event. I'd also like to thank the exam review committee, people who continuously check the quality of our tests, as well as volunteers who helped out today to grade. Additionally, I'd like to thank a special shout out to the Southern California State Director, Peter Hung. He's been a tremendous mentor for us in our tournament. And without his guidance, I have to say that the success of this tournament really wouldn't be possible. So thank you, Peter, in addition to all the great event supervisors and writers that you see on the screen here. Finally, I'd like to thank all of USO board. Each person's been very instrumental in shaping the direction of our organization. So whether it be from logistics and human resources to graphic design or directors of events, we've had a great cast here, and the personality that our graphic designer Jack infused is visible here. As in high school, we still have a great community here at USO, and I'm very lucky to have worked with all these people. So with that, those are all the thank yous that I have. I'm sure that there are many others that we're very grateful for, including our sponsors and also those at Yale. But it's time to move closer to the awards. So without ado, but not just yet, I'm going to say a few words first before we start awards. Hopefully I can provide you with some kind of insight as you enter the straightaway stretch of your invitational season and year. And I just want to reflect on my Science Olympiad experiences in the hopes that hopefully someone out there might be able to glean something, because I know that in talking to those in college and people who've graduated from Science Olympiad, that it still holds a very deep place for all of us. Now to begin with, as I stood in the auditorium at Cornell in 2019, I felt a confusing mixture of relief, sadness, and gratitude. No matter how often I had thought about the prospect of competing in my final Science Olympiad tournament, I couldn't brace myself for the reality that I would never again anxiously flip through pages with my partners or experience those crazy bus rides following competition. At a personal level too, I had gone from an 11-year-old barely able to write legibly on tests because of how nervous I was, to someone who walked into the room with a bit too much confidence and swagger. But in other words, from a shy boy to a two-year captain. And I have to say, this transformation wasn't alone. Along the way, I had countless people who, and if there is a constant theme throughout Science Olympiad, I think it's just the support of the mentors and also friends and acquaintances who are around us. Teachers, friends, even people that I wasn't particularly fond of, they stood by me amidst disappointment and even my lowest moment. You think about failures at nationals, failures at the smallest level, be in tryouts or even mock invites. But Science Olympiad was ultimately a community and a home through which I had come to define myself. So when I stepped into college, I was afraid that no club or community could really live up to it. To some degree, I was right. Um, it compare to the intensity and passion of Science Olympiad. But while there's turning to those days and also many others on USO board, those memories still live on very fondly. I still reminisce with my friend back home about the year I was bucket boy for towers. Now I laugh with my best friend about our overly dramatic, maybe one you're witnessing right now, and the immense team drama. Team drama that every single person claims their team is the most dramatic. These memories are very special, and they're ones that we all hold very close to our hearts. For those seniors who are facing a less than ideal ending to their Science Olympiad careers, I hope I can provide you with some kind of assurance that it was all worth it. I'm sure all of you have grown in more ways than one. You've made lifelong friends, or at the very least, people who understand your personality for all its round and sharp edges. Your career might not directly translate into your past events. It certainly didn't for me. I went from disease detectives to studying political theory. My friend went from astronomy to computer science and the arts. These changes happen, but Science Olympiad ultimately taught all of us, I think we can agree, resilience, time management, emotional IQ, the joy of learning interesting topics. And these are the benefits that we should really hold dear to us because they were formative in our development. You're never quite ready for that day that a special thing comes to an end. And I certainly wasn't ready when I took one last glance around the Cornell Stadium. But as we ran this tournament today, I was reminded of all those memories from high school, even if it was remote. The craze of late starting award ceremonies, in addition to those events that seemingly always have some kind of errors that need to be kinked out. I was also reminded of why I did Scioli, how I grew and who I met, how at the award ceremony there will be winners and losers, but at the end of the day, we all move on, we all grow from these experiences. That people will stay by us, they'll support us, and eventually we'll grow from that. It all left me with a very profound appreciation. And standing from the other side, I can say very meaningful just to see all these aspects of our lives come through this one medium. So with that, I encourage each of you to reflect on your experiences in Science Olympiad thus far. Reflection isn't something that we often ask of science, nor is it something that we often ask of, I guess, most STEM majors in general. But it's my hope that after this season concludes, you continue to keep with your teams, that you remember the people who influenced you along the way and supported you, and that you don't become strangers. I hope that each from my at least take thankful explicitly, coaches, for your teammates, for your partners, those experiences that on in our childhood, and those childhood memories that we sometimes look back on and think, that's in life. Yeah. So with that, I'll end my speech. We'll go on to awards, and our great Director of Human Resources, Arthi, will start us out with the beginning of the award ceremony.
All right. And now we're gonna And now we're going to announce our place awards. So our first event up is Anatomy and Physiology. And in 5th place, we have Acton Boxborough, Team B. In 4th place, Northville. In 3rd place, Hillsborough A. In 2nd place, Solon A. And in 1st place, West Windsboro, Plainsboro South B. And next up, we have Astronomy. In 5th place, we have Parkland A. 4th place, Camas. 3rd place, West Windsor Plainsboro South B. 2nd place, Acton Boxborough, Team A. And 1st place, West Windsor Plainsboro North.
Okay, so next up for Chem Lab, we have in 5th place, Acton Boxborough Regional High School B. In 4th place, West Windsor Borough South. In 3rd place, West Windsor Plainsboro South B. In 2nd place, Iolani School. And in 1st place, Lake Braddock. Okay, so next we have Circuit Lab.
And next up, we have Circuit Lab. In 5th place, we have Iolani. 4th place, West Windsor Plainsboro South, Team A. 3rd place, James S. Rickards, Team 1. 2nd place, Enloe, Varsity Team. And in 1st place, John P. Stevens, A.
Okay, next up we have Codebusters. In 5th place, Montgomery A. In 4th place, Iolani School. In 3rd place, Acton Boxborough Regional High School A. In 2nd place, Parkland A. And in 1st place, William G. Enloe Varsity.
And next we have Cybersecurity. In 5th place, we have Camas High School. In 4th place, Joseph A. In 3rd place, Acton Boxborough, Team B. In 2nd place, Acton Boxborough, Team A. And in 1st place, West Windsor Plainsboro North.
For Designer Jeans, in 5th place, Iolani School. In 4th place, William P. Clements. In 3rd place, Parkland A. 2nd is William G. Enloe Varsity. And in 1st place, Acton Boxborough Regional High School A.
And next we have Detector Building. In 5th place, American High School, Team Red. In 4th place, Acton Boxborough, Team B. In 3rd place, West Windsor. In 2nd place, Lincoln Southwest, and Enloe Varsity Team.
Digital Structures. In 5th place, William G. Enloe, JV1. In 4th place, Acton Boxborough Regional High School B. In 3rd place, Hillsborough A. In 2nd place, Del Norte. And in 1st place, Novi.
And next we have Disease Detectives. In 5th place, Iolani. In 4th place, Hillsborough Team A. In 3rd place, Northville. In 2nd place, Acton-Boxborough Team A. And in 1st place, American High School Team Blue.
Next up, we have Dynamic Planet. In 5th place, John P. Stevens B. In 4th place, Solon A. In 3rd place, Iolani School. 2nd place, West Windsor Plainsboro High School North. And in 1st place, Northville.
And next we have Experimental Design and Data Analysis. In 5th place, we have Hillsborough Team A. In 4th place, West Windsor Plainsboro South Team A. In 3rd place, Montgomery Team A. In 2nd place, West Windsor Plainsboro South Team B. And in 1st place, Acton-Boxborough Team A.
Next up is Forensics. In 5th place, we have Northville. In 4th place, Iolani School. In 3rd place, Diamond Bar. In 2nd place, West Windsor Plainsboro South A. In 1st place, William G. Enloe Varsity.
And now we have Fossils. In 5th place, Parkland Team A. In 4th place, Acton-Boxborough Team A. In 3rd place, Solon Team A. In 2nd place, Abington Heights. And in 1st place, West Windsor Plainsboro North.
Geologic Mapping. In 5th place, William G. Enloe Varsity. In 4th place, John P. Stevens A. In 3rd place, Northville. In 2nd place, Camas High. In 1st place, Solon A.
And now we have Machines. In 5th place, Iolani. In 4th place, William G. Enloe Varsity Team. In 3rd place, James Rickards Team 1. In 2nd place, Montgomery Team B. And in 1st place, West Windsor Plainsboro North.
Next up, we have Ornithology. In 5th place, Hillsborough A. In 4th place, Acton-Boxborough Regional High School B. In 3rd place, William G. Enloe Varsity. In 2nd place, American High Blue. In 1st place, Camas High.
And next we have ProMod. In 5th place, we have Parkland Team A. In 4th place, Acton-Boxborough Team A. In 3rd place, Iolani. In 2nd place, West Windsor Plainsboro South Team B. And in 1st place, Enloe Varsity Team.
Sounds of Music. In 5th place, South Brunswick B. In 4th place, Montgomery B. 3rd place, Montgomery A. 2nd place, West Windsor Plainsboro South B. In first place, American High Blue.
And next we have water quality. In fifth place, we have West Windsor Plainsboro South, Team B. In fourth place, we have Acton Boxborough, Team A. In third place, we have Acton Boxborough, Team B. In second place, Abington Heights. And in first place, Iolani.
And our last event is Right at Cadet. In fifth place, Axton Boxborough Regional High School A. In fourth place, John P. Stevens A. In third place, American High Blue. In second place, South Brunswick B. In first place, Acton Boxborough Regional High School B.
All right, so now we're on to the team awards. So in fifth place, we have Aya Longley School. Congratulations. In fourth place, we have West Windsor Plainsboro High School South. In third place, we have West Windsor Plainsboro High School North. In second place, we have William G. Enloe High School. And in first place, the winner of the Yale Undergraduate Science Olympiad tournament is Acton Boxborough Regional High School. That is the conclusion of the award ceremony. We'll have additional updates on tests, which will be publicly available on our website, and also we'll be sending emails out to the coaches and teams on further correspondence. But with that, we'd like to thank all of you for coming to the USO Invitational. We hope that we see some of you next year, and even if not, we hope all of you have a great invitational season and also regional and state season to follow. So thank you all for coming, and this will be the end of the USO tournament. Thank you.